Hey y'all, how's everybody doing today? Hope that you guys are all having a blessed day. How y'all doing? Come on in. I just got a few things to share. Real quick, how y'all doing? Hope that you guys are loving on somebody today. So I want to bring to the attention of what's been happening. I've been getting inboxes about who do I think I am. I'm portraying to be this man of God or whatnot. Who am I? Good morning to you. Good morning to everybody that's coming in. So people have been inboxing me negative about who do I think I am, and I'm acting as if I'm a prophet and I'm doing this. And who are you? Number one, this live video. Hello from New York. Hello. This is a video just explaining, since everybody want to know who I am, I'm going to give you a very little detail of who I am and what I do. So my name is Andre Williams. Who am I? It's what these people is coming in my inbox saying, because I'm continuing to fight with this fight. I'm getting negative remarks inside of my inbox, saying that I'm a fake person. I'm just fake, and I want to address some things. And I don't usually go back and forth with the crap, but I want to let you guys know, because I'm not a big activist. I'm not a big person that's been in the scene and in the spotlight, but I'll give you some facts and some details about me that you can share this video and go along and let everybody know who Andre is. So Andre is a person that looks out for the community, and I'm gonna give you a couple examples of why, of what I do. So if you want to know who I am, please ask the 150 people that I've took out to trips and magic waters and did these things and paid for them out of my own pocket, y'all. Ask those people, who am I? And am I fake? Ask them people, the same people, y'all. I want y'all to ask them. Ask these people that have seen my work. What about even the thousands of people that I have given book bags, uniforms, have donated these things to them out of my own pocket? So while we're sitting here worried about if I'm a fake prophet or not, we need to be unified and come together for one. Everybody got all these comments. Good morning to all those that are coming in. What this live is about people coming into my inbox saying that I'm a fake. I'm this fake person and I'm out there for fake. I want y'all to know, listen, I do so much in the community. Not only that, so people say, oh, he a fake prophet. First of all, I've had my license for years. I've had my license as my license to speak, to preach for years before this even came about. So let's not throw the prophecy or anything like that around, because I am truly sent by God. And not only that, what's up, Corey? How you doing, my brother? Not only that, let's talk about what I'm doing. How about all this summer, what I did was going around Chicago creating safe play zones for our kids out of my own pocket, making sure that they eat everything. You understand what I'm saying? Out of my own pocket. Or let's not even say that. Let's talk about how I work my butt off to get in Chicago public schools to bring resources such as journalism, after school theater classes, mentorship. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how I'm part of the DuSable County Coalition Foundation that help out the community. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how I work so hard, and now I am finally, with myself, I am finally inside of Chicago Public Schools, where I'm helping all the young people that's inside of these schools, and I'm continuing to go into different schools. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the real man of God that is standing before y'all on this live. Anything that I do, and I'm quite sure a lot of people that is on here, Exactly. And even Ravion, you know me personally, and you know the things that I've done. Even in the time of my, even in the time when I didn't have anything, you guys know what I do. I go and I walk around and take homeless gift bags around and give them out to the homeless just to uplift their spirit when I didn't have a dime. These are things that I've done, and I've continued to do them in our community. So I will not allow the devil to come and attack my character. I'm not addressing the drama, y'all. I'm addressing and protecting my character, number one. Even though I know that God is going to defend me and be there for me always, I don't have to defend myself. But I need for people that don't know who I am to know exactly what things that I do in my community. Guess what? How about this? I'm going to give you guys something that you guys not even aware of. How about I told this homeless woman downtown Chicago, and how about I took money and I went and paid her rent, so her child was out in the wintertime, cold. How about I put them in an apartment for 1 year? I put them up in an apartment for 1 year, paid their rent up for 1 year. And still to today, this woman reach out and tell me how thankful she is. I didn't know her, didn't know anything about her. Went and put 12 months rent down on this woman's place for her to stay with her baby so she won't be in the cold. So you tell me, if I'm not a man of God, what am I? So many people have these feelings about what's going on. But if you don't know a person, all I have done from the moment that I have started this was to show love to our people and to show unity in our community. But guess what? People would take that and they would change it and twist it all around to the point where you're questioning who you are. But I'm not going to question who I am. I'm too great in God. And God has done some great things in my life. So for all of you all who's wondering who I am and what I've done and what am I about, listen. I'm not that guy that go and put everything that I do on Facebook. I'm not that guy that go every time I'm helping out somebody and every time I'm doing some good for people in our community, I'm going and putting it on Facebook. I don't do that because it's from my heart. I've given away thousands of book bags out of my own pocket, made sure, created events so the kids can run, eat, play, everything for free. So if you don't know who I am, but you want to test my character or even have a question about what the things that I have done, please inbox me and let me know, because I have no problem with addressing it. I'm not a confrontational person, but guess what? For my character, I will stand up and let people know exactly who I am. I have no lack of love for anyone that is going through anything that I just pray and I love on you in spite of. Hey, how you doing? How y'all doing? And this is what I do, and I continue to have done this throughout my life. So even while y'all saying that, I want y'all to see, I'm not claiming to be a prophet. I'm not claiming to be a man of God. I am a man of God. Do y'all see this? I am a man of God, and been a man of God way before this situation have even transpired, way before anything have even checked out. Hey, don't call me that, Mia. Stop it. But for real, y'all, people on here that really know me and know who I am, you guys know that I am so passionate about helping my people, and I love to help, and there's nothing that I will not do for my people in the time of trouble, whatever it is. Even if it ain't trouble, I'm still going to stand in the gap for you. So all these people that are in my inbox talking about I'm fake and this not real, I dare you to go to God in that and tell God that. I dare you to go to God and tell God that this is not one of your own. All right, TT. All right, TT now. But listen, this is me, y'all. And I want y'all to know I'm sincerely and I'm very, very passionate about anything that I do in our communities. And I will not allow anyone to destroy my character. All that I have put out was I love all of y'all and I want us to unite. I never put anything bad on anyone's name, never slander anyone's name, never criticize and bash as much going around. I never did any of these, but shown love through the whole thing. And for people to come and try to make me feel less of who I am, I will not allow it, because I will stand up and defend my character. These are things that you can go. Anything that I'm stating in this video is facts. These are facts, y'all. Facts that can be proven. These are things that I've done humbly. Humbly. Looked out for my community humbly. Listen, every year I give out coats, hats, gloves, and scarves during the wintertime. Coats, hats, gloves, and scarves in the wintertime. And it all comes out of my pocket. Not no one else's. Not no one else's pocket. So before you try to criticize somebody's character, why don't you have a conversation with God and ask him who he sent? And I guarantee you my name will be on the list. I guarantee you. So for all of those who out and may want to question, for all of those, I'm sorry it messed up a little bit, but for all of those who want to question who I am and God, because it don't matter who I am to you. All that matters is who I am to God. So for all of those who's out there, who's watching, and who have constantly criticized me in my inbox about I'm fake, listen, take that up with God, y'all. Because God will give you clarity. If you go to my Facebook, I asked God yesterday to send me a direction on what it is that I need to do, my next move. And if you go to my page, and what popped up this morning was my status from 2013. And the status was, if God, you are exactly what God wants you to be. Continue to fight. And this was a status that popped up from 4 years ago, and I asked for clarity last night. And God sent this post this morning. When I woke up this morning, the post said, if you go to my Facebook, you will see it. The post said, you are exactly what God wants you to be. Continue to fight and continue to move. And if you can't tell me that that's a sign from God and that God is on my side and answers everything that I ask him, then it's something wrong with your spiritual connection. It's something wrong with your connection with God. It's nothing wrong with me. It's all wrong with what your connection level with God is. So let's not judge each other. That's what's wrong with so many churches now and so many people of God. You are trying to convict and judge people when it's not your job to do any of that. It's not your job to convict and to tell me I'm a fake prophet and to tell me this. You are focused on the wrong thing. Instead of focusing on what God have you doing, you so busy focusing on if I'm a fake or if I'm a fraud. Pay attention to the voice of God and God will leave you. Stop sitting here criticizing folks. That's why folks is running away from the churches, because they tired of people criticizing them. They tired of people convicting them of things that have happened in their lives. Stop. You are not God. Stop it. Stop it. You are not God. So stop it. I'm so tired of people misrepresenting God. Our purpose in representing God is to show people a love like never before. But what are we showing people? We ain't showing people that we want them to come to the church where we are. We showing them that we constantly want them to run away because of the image that we are showing God. It says that we should walk around everywhere and put on the image of God. Every day we should strive to be more like God. And criticizing and convicting, that is not of God. That is God's job to do it, not ours. So that's why people are running away from the church. They're running away from the church. They're not running away from God. They're running away from people in the church who they are tired of being criticized. They are tired of being judged by people that are surrounding them, that's supposed to be loving on them in spite of everything that they're going through. They are supposed to be loving on them, but they're not doing that. People are tired of going to church and seeing these same repetitive over and over. You got to click over here. You got to click over here. And all I need is love. And I'm coming to this church to get love. But guess what you guys do? You guys pass judgment. But we are supposed to be As holy as God. We are supposed to be God's chosen one. How are we portraying God? How are we portraying God to be? What image are we showing God's people? That's why they running away from the church. That's why they running away from the church, y'all. They not running away from God. They running away from the assembly, because the assembly has put them down so many times that they have lost trust, not in God, but they have lost trust in the assembly of God. Look, y'all, I'm telling y'all, God is going to shift this leadership, and God is going to do it. And if we continue to show the wrong image of what God looked like, this world is in a world of trouble. It's in a world of trouble. So we have to continue to show a love that surpasses anything that people can say or do. And to all those that was in my inbox and that was saying these things, I want you to know that I love you. In spite of anything that you are doing, I love you. Past what you say, past the accusations, past all that, I love you. And I will not stop loving you because of what you say. So to each of you who feel that I'm a fake, I dare you to take that up with God. I dare you. I dare you to take it up with God. And watch what he do, because I am his appointed one. Anointed and appointed. And I guarantee you, any tongue that rises up against me will be condemned. And y'all got to believe that. So even if in your mind, y'all, that you have formed any kind of negative thoughts against me, I ask that you pray and repent right now. Because all of this is just too messy and it's not of God. But if we are trying to show an image of God, then we have to put aside ourself and our flesh. We have to put aside ourselves and love on people. Past all this, y'all. That's why I tell people so much. I've been given the opportunity to take over churches, right? And the thing that God has told me is don't move, because I'm not going to put you somewhere where you're not able to genuinely show the love to the people that I want you to show. So I say this to all people. Once it comes, when I get me a building, y'all hear me now, I promise you it's going to be a different set, a different tone in my church. Because my motto for my church is, I don't want your tithes, I want your time. I'm telling you, that's going to be my motto, y'all. Say it with me. I don't want your tithe, I want your time. And that's what image we got to start sending to God. I just want to love on you. I just want you to come into the presence and so I can love on you and show you a genuine love as God has shown us throughout the years. Genuine love surpasses all that we do. So to all y'all, please, I'm asking y'all, because I will not address this again. I won't address it again because I know that God got it. But I won't address it anymore. God is in control of my life. And if at all you feel any way jealous, come on, my brother, I'll pray with you. Come on, my sister, I'll pray with you. And I promise you, God will fix it. So let's not be so quick to criticize. Let's not be so quick to hurt one another. Let's not be so quick to downplay what one another is doing. We are sent by God, and let's put on this armor of love, y'all, that will see past any hurt that people can cause you. I walk around and I smile every day. I smile every day because I'm happy. I'm happy and I'm willing to show the love to my people like never before. So I want y'all to know, whenever God has placed me in a position to get my church, when you come, you will not be judged nor criticized. But I'm going to love on you like never before. And that's what I do. So y'all know me, y'all. This video getting ready to come to an end. But if y'all know me and y'all follow me, I need you to turn to somebody on either side of you, whether it's your brother or your sister. Turn to them and love on them and hug on them and tell them, hey, I love you and ain't a thing you can do about it. I'm telling you, y'all, we are stronger together than apart. We are bigger and louder together than apart. So look at somebody and love on them in spite of what you've heard. And one more thing, and this is what the Spirit just gave to me. The Spirit is giving me to say this. I don't know who's watching and who need to hear this, but the Spirit is telling me to tell you. Stop going off of what somebody else say and feel about a person. What I mean is, stop allowing people to make you feel a certain way about a person that you don't even know. But because of they've been talk so bad about other people. I mean, and as soon as that name come back, then you don't like them because of what you heard. And you don't even know them. Learn to love somebody for yourself. Learn to love somebody for yourself. Do not, and I repeat, do not go off of what somebody else, how somebody else love and have experience with them. Don't go off of what somebody else feel about this person or how somebody else have played their character to be. Because everybody have their own experience with one another. He might hate you, but love on me. He might lie to you, but be loyal to me. So let's not form our own opinions just off of what somebody say. Let's start learning to love people and learning to deal with people for who they are. And tell them, you don't have to change who you are. I'm going to love you in spite of. In spite of. So again, y'all, turn to your left and then turn to your right. And tell them I love you. Ain't a thing you can do about it. Love on somebody today, y'all. I love you and God do too. And there's nothing that you can do about it. Be blessed, y'all. Love you. See you out there tonight. We'll be back out there tonight. Love on somebody.